in St. Thomas. Good evening. Comrade Jensek, on your instructions, I've spent the last 4 days walking the hills and valleys of Region 5, St. Elizabeth and Manchester. And I've been speaking to a lot of young people. And I want to share what a lot of them have been saying to me face to face as we go house to house, including in Montpellier housing scheme in your division, MC. They say, Comrade Bunting, Comrade Portia Simpson, Comrade Peter Phillips, Comrade Fenton, Comrade Marky G, yourself, that cabinet and executive of 2012 to 2016 took Jamaica from the edge of economic meltdown and set it on a path that these people 10 years ago. So why are we not better off in Jamaica now? They say, Comrade Bunting, why the economy not growing to give us a better life? Why worker productivity is so low? Because heart not functioning and education not functioning. She said, why investment? Comrade, settle down in the front. Comrade, settle down in the front. Settle down. Comrade, go to speak with them for me, no? Just go. So, they say, Comrade Bunting, why having inherited that, are mothers afraid to go to the Mandeville Regional Hospital to deliver babies because the maternal mortality rate is 10 times what it was? Why children leaving primary school are not literate and numerate? Why high schoolers, less than 20%, leaving high school with CXC, the 5 CXCs, including maths and English? And they say to me, Comrade Bunting, even though the murder rate is lower this year and we're thankful for it, is the People's National Party we thank for taking these people to court and stopping the wasteful states of emergency that has allowed a better deployment of the GSCF. So we can credit them for that, because more Jamaicans have been murdered under Andrew Honey's 2-term than under any other 2-term under any other prime minister in the history of Jamaica. So, Comrade Leader, I really have to think about it. And when I answer the young people, here is what I have to tell them, and it's the truth. The truth is that the vast majority of the JLP leadership are food people. You know, eater food people. They're not in it because they want to help people or because they love people. They are in it to enrich themselves. Them come to script. And whether you talk about the medical procurement, we all know them can't tell us who own the company that's selling the expensive drill to the Ministry of Health. All know them can't tell us why there was no tender for the old buses and why them just choose a company whenever import bus before or never in that business. All know them can't tell us why them rent a space in Mandeville for the same 10 to 12 million a month from 2019, and them paying rent all now and the building empty same way. And these people, comrades, will tell any lie, spread any propaganda, any misinformation to cling to power, because they know in their hearts that the only other term they deserve is a prison term for robbing the taxpayers of this country. Comrades, after 10 long years in office, they are suddenly promising everything and attempting to trick everyone, cutting ribbons and announcing the same projects over and over again. Them all a cut ribbon to install stoplight and street light. But comrades, God not asleep. And people are open now. Time come for these wicked people to pay for their sins. Time come for an orange wave to sweep them away, like how the Red Sea swept away Pharaoh's army. Comrades, this campaign is not just about winning the next election. It's about creating a bright future for the next generation. It's about rescuing our democracy. It's about justice. This campaign is about making sure taxpayers' money, rather than fattening the many bank accounts of the greedy, that taxpayers' money is instead spent upgrading our schools, our hospitals, our infrastructure. That money is spent paying our teachers, our nurses, our police officers, our public servants, paying them better, not the 0% offer now on the table. This campaign is about putting an administration into office that genuinely cares for people, rather than this wicked regime that bullies and threatens public servants, that finds scores of poor St. Thomas people 200,000 each for not wearing a mask or breaching curfew during COVID. And while they are fining the poor people these huge 200,000 fines, their cabinet ministers on No Movement Day partying and drinking pink champagne at New Kingston Hotel. This is not a government for poor people. Comrades, this campaign is about putting someone in Jamaica House whose hands are clean and whose heart is pure. Someone whose statutory returns are certified. Someone who is not under investigation for illicit enrichment. Someone who comes to serve and not to scrape. Comrades, this campaign is about making sure people that time come for a better life for you and your generations. One love, one heart. This campaign is about making sure people that time come for a better life for you and your generations. One love, one heart.